yacht is here, basically is for sale. We'd like to showcase it, of course, as well at the same time. It was built with a client, so it's still owned by the same client. He had basically a desire for a nice big motor yacht. He has a very large family, so they like to cruise together. They've had several boats before, and they want something bigger, something more luxurious. So he got in touch with us and we started discussing the plans for the boat. We started developing it, and then we ultimately started construction at the end of 2015, and we delivered her in the summer of 2018. It's a 46-meter motor yacht, tri-deck, steel aluminum construction. It's a displacement hull. We have two Cummins KTA 38 engines, top speed of 16 plus knots, cruising at 12 knots, 4,500 nautical miles plus range at 12 knots, stabilizer, 0 speed. It's a comfortable boat, very flat, straight bow. It's making the boat very comfortable at sea in the waves, good comfort on the waves. For this yacht, it was pretty much everything in this case. So from the exterior design, interior design, the engineering, plus overseeing the construction. So basically from A to Z in this case, it was all done in-house. Generally, basically, we try to make the boat basically as efficient as possible. So in this case, just the hull design itself is an efficient hull, but we also did CFD analysis. So aligning everything under the water to make sure we're reducing resistance as much as possible, optimizing things. So the engine choice as well, in this case the Cummins was preferred. From our side it was preferred because we've used Cummins many times before as well, but fuel consumption wise it's quite low compared relative to the engines that we look at. And in terms of wear and tear on the engine, the owner of this boat is very involved in engines. He likes to tinker with them himself, so he's even looking at things like piston speed. So this one has a low piston speed, so you have the wear and tear in that side in the engine low. So it worked for us and for him. We tried to optimize things, so we're using LED everywhere in the boat, reducing power consumptions, trying to keep the energy requirements as low as possible. I graduated in 2016 from Southampton University with a master's. I worked 2 years in Holland at Freepak Yachting. After that, we set up our own company in Tuzla, and we are doing basically yacht building there since then. But also we have a charter business. We're operating a charter business in south of Turkey and the Greek islands mostly. No, it's still on the sea. It's performing as expected or even better in some cases. So we're very happy with the boat. The owner's very happy with the boat. They've had 2 years of good sailing on the boat, spending many months in the summers on the boat. So they want to sell it purely, I think, because they want even a bigger boat now. So it's not because they're unhappy, but they'd like to get bigger. It's a big family. They have very big dinner parties on board, so they need more space. My favorite thing about the boat is that basically the owner wanted he likes large spaces, very open, clean spaces, and that was our main challenge, to make sure that he felt comfortable in this boat. And the comments that we've had from people who have looked at boats is that it feels bigger than the 46-meter boat that it is. It's just under 500 gross tons, 499, and people say, "Are you sure it's under 500?" So I mean, we've managed to give that feeling that it's a bigger boat than it is, and that was one of the very important design briefs. So I'm happy about that, and I think it looks it's a good-looking boat. I think the bow is one of my favorite features. The shape of the bow, we based it on old kind of cruise liners, and yeah, it's I think a good-looking boat.